Last year I asked you to pray for me, and it's very obvious that you did, because I came through a very difficult period. Unfortunately, I've had a setback. I'm back in the hospital now, and I'm coming to you again, asking you to remember me in your prayers once more. And so I ask you again, if it's not too much, that you can remember me in your prayers. I'm a great believer in the power of prayers. I think the Almighty above is looking over us. So remember me, please.
We're all sending their prayers to you from around the world. I don't know if you heard me, but people from the Middle East, from the Far East, from the Philippines, all over North America have already chimed in and sending their prayers. What do you want to say to them?
I'm immeasurably appreciative. I'm a very strong believer in the power of prayer, and the fact that you are sending your prayers my way, is very strengthening for me. So appreciate it. Keep it up.
Well, we're going to have a little contest on we're going to ask the opinion of your loyal viewers. Try this again. Here's the plushie. So tell us, who does this really look like more? Is it my father? Is it me? Or is it somebody else? I've been told that I resemble my father a lot. I get recognized often in the general public, where people approach me and ask me if Judge Caprio is actually my father, and it's always a pleasure. But right now, when we put this, introduced everybody to the plushie, the comments went crazy about who the plushie actually looked like and the resemblance of he and I. So what do you have to say about that? So that, unfortunately, when you were speaking a minute ago, you were off camera. So I was saying many of the people are saying prayers for you. We're getting them now by the hundreds from all over the world. Mm-hmm. What do you want to say to your followers?
Thank you all for your prayers, for your consideration, for your sympathy. I want you to know it gives me a great deal of strength. It means a lot to me. It sustains me. So please keep it up.
When you were getting when you were active in your treatment with chemotherapy and radiation, literally prayers came in by the millions. What impact did that have on you when you were really suffering from the chemotherapy and the radiation? Because there were some days where multiple days in a row where you were knocked out, you were unable to get out of bed. It was a very difficult road of treatment. And we would show you. I would show you the responses that you would get from the posts that we would do.
The responses were so strong, and even though you think they're just words, they really just meant so much to me, and they sustained me. And sometimes during my lowest period, my lowest ebb, they bolstered me and gave me the strength to go forward. So I really appreciate that so much.
And how about now? Everybody wants to know how you're doing. How are you doing?
I still have a long way to go. The end is not in sight of treatment. I'm still undergoing chemotherapy, maybe for a period longer. So my treatment will continue for a while, and I'm in for the long haul. I'm not quitting.
Where did you get, you talk about it in your book, but that competitive spirit, the drive to not quit, where did that come from?
It comes from my family. It comes from my father, my mother, immigrants, came to a foreign country to have a better life for their family. And so the sacrifices that they made on their own behalf for us. And so that left a lasting impression upon me.
Let's see if we have any questions from the viewers. I mean, we have a lot of people just thanking you for everything you've done. Here's some love from Switzerland, from Turkey. You have a big following in Turkey, by the way, Dad. I don't know if you knew that.
Hi, everybody from Turkey.
And how about Dubai? We just got a bunch of messages from Dubai. We went to Dubai. Tell us about your trip to Dubai.
Oh, I had a wonderful trip to Dubai. I'm hoping that someday we can return. It was just wonderful. It was the entire atmosphere, the architecture of the town. It was just beautiful. The people, and as always is the case, the bottom line on judging a place is the quality of its people. And the people in Dubai were just wonderful to me, and I'll never forget it.
Now, if somebody in Dubai, the plushie can be shipped around the world.
Frank Caprio, who served as a judge for the Providence Municipal Court for almost 40 years, has died. He was 88 years old. Very devastating news. Caprio's death was confirmed on Wednesday by his son. In an emotional statement, he wrote, "Beloved for his compassion, humility, and unwavering belief in the goodness of people, Judge Caprio touched the lives of millions through his work in the courtroom and beyond. His warmth, humor, and kindness left an indelible mark on all who knew him," a statement posted on his official Facebook page said. He will be remembered not only as a respected judge, but as a devoted husband, father, grandfather, great-grandfather, and friend, the statement continued. His legacy lives on in the countless acts of kindness he inspired. Caprio grew up on Federal Hill in Providence and is the second of 3 sons. While he was younger, he shined shoes, delivered newspapers, and worked on a milk truck, following his parents' example of working hard to better the lives of those around him. His website reads, he graduated from Central High School and earned a bachelor's degree from Providence College. After graduating, he stayed in the capital city and began teaching American government at Hope High School. While teaching, he attended night school at the Suffolk University School of Law in Boston, which led to his joining the legal profession. He was elected judge in 1985 and became famous for his television series, Caught in Providence, which was nominated for a Daytime Emmy Award in 2021. Caprio often went viral on social media for dismissing tickets from residents who appeared on the show and shared their personal stories. He also served 10 years as chairman of the Rhode Island Board of Governors for Higher Education, which is the governing body for the University of Rhode Island College, and Community College of Rhode Island. At Suffolk University School of Law, Caprio founded the Antonio Tup Caprio Scholarship Fund. It's named after his father and is awarded to Rhode Island students committed to improving access to legal services in underserved neighborhoods. He has also established scholarships in his father's name at Providence College and Central High School. Caprio announced his retirement from the Providence Municipal Court in January 2023 after nearly 40 years on the bench. Following his retirement, Providence renamed its municipal courtroom after Caprio in October 2023. Shortly after his 87th birthday, he announced he had been diagnosed with pancreatic cancer in December 2023. He completed his last radiation treatment the following May. On Tuesday, Caprio posted a video on Facebook saying he was back in the hospital and asking for prayers. He leaves behind his wife Joyce, as well as 5 children, 7 grandchildren, and 2 great-grandchildren. Funeral arrangements have not been announced. To honor Caprio, flags will be flown at half-staff at all state agencies and buildings until the day of interment, and Governor Dan McKee asked Rhode Islanders to lower their flags out of respect as well. We've lost a great man. Rest in power, King.
Okay.